Juice Jaheim was in here a couple minutes ago talking about how this offense specifically needs to kind of stay together and not like hear the outside noise. What's your role in that, and how hard is that to do as you get into this portion of the season?
In the beginning of the season, I kind of laid back, trying to let the vets do it. But today at practice, I was actually being a little more energized, trying to root guys on and just get things going. We got to be together in this. You know what I'm saying?
Eric was in here talking earlier, and I think even the announcer said during the game on Saturday night that it seemed like Missouri knew when y'all were going to pass. Did you notice that? Did that affect you at all, or did it seem like they knew what was coming that way?
I mean, we had to throw on third down a lot, So we put ourselves in position to have to throw the ball on third down, and it was probably 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10. You gotta throw the ball in that predicament. So I'm pretty sure they knew, and we kind of knew too.
You guys haven't had a super consistent target in the passing game, kind of having consistent yards week after week. Is that a benefit, or are there challenges to that as well? Just kind of not having that same rapport necessarily.
I mean, as a receiver, every receiver probably want to be that go-to guy. As of right now, we just got to do what we working with right now. I'm pretty sure a lot of guys want to be that target. I would want to be that target, but we just got to continue to work it. Just try to root our guys on and just try to continue to just get what we get.
Juice, the offense has kind of been up and down over the last couple weeks, disjointed at times. How do you guys get more consistent over the course of these next 4 games and take another step forward?
It starts at practice. We just gotta. I really don't know. We just gotta continue to go out there and work. Hopefully things will get to clicking. I know for one, like Jaheim said, we can't listen to the outside noise. That's a lot going on right now on the internet. But we just gotta go out there and practice and play hard. In the games, we can't get overwhelmed when things get off script. We just gotta stay focused and locked in. I feel like that's another thing too. Probably when other teams get up on us, we kind of like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? We gotta stay locked in.
Going off that, you mentioned being overwhelmed when things go off script. Do you feel that on the sideline, or did you last Saturday? And kind of what does that look like when it manifests, feeling overwhelmed?
I don't feel overwhelmed. I feel like the team feel overwhelmed. That's when, guys like me got to come in and, bring guys together. I definitely don't feel overwhelmed. I love when we down and we got to fight back. That's the grit, and that's that dog, you know what I'm saying? But, other guys might take it another way, so that's when, guys like me and leaders got to, bring the team on and tell them we got this and stuff like that.
What does it look like when your teammates are overwhelmed? Are there telltale signs? Can you kind of notice things? And how do you as a leader kind of go to that?
Just the energy. Energy would be down. Going into like the Texas A&M game, we went up 17 points within like 10 minutes. We was jumping. Everything was lit. The crowd will probably be down a little bit, But shout out to the crowd, though. They definitely, hold their own, But just as a team overall, you can kind of see it, And I was trying to definitely, root my guys on, last week. But we focused on this week now. We got Vanderbilt. They got a pretty good defense. We just trying to – we're going to look forward now. That everything in the past now. We just got to look forward and stay together as a team.
Juice, what have you seen from Vanderbilt on film, and how much of a challenge is that defense?
They got, physical, linebackers. I think they're first in the SEC in forced fumbles and stuff like that, So we got to make sure we got good ball security, and we got to take advantage of throwing the ball.
And you're pretty close with Corey Rucker. Just what's been the message to him over the last couple of weeks, and what's that vibe like now with him as you try to kind of lift him up?
Yeah, I definitely talked to him last night. I think y'all know by now he's going into surgery. I talked to him last night. Just one-on-one talk. That's my roommate. That's my dog. I think he's going home for a week. So I just told him keep his head up. And just come back next year real strong. And we gonna do this time.
Juice, obviously Marshawn couldn't finish the game the other night. I guess I know you got belief in every running back back there, but when a guy like Marshawn does go down, I guess how does that maybe change the complexion of what you guys can do offensively, and I guess how does that kind of affect maybe what you guys are trying to do on the edge as well?
Yeah, that it got to be a next man up mentality. Whoever's behind him got to step in and be ready to take that role. We definitely knew that it was gonna be a problem, but we just got to be ready, you know what I'm saying? Like, guys like the receiver core got to step up once we know that we can't run the ball how we want to, you know what I'm saying? And guys like Juju, Turbo, Shy, all them guys got to, step up and be able to take that role on.
Hey, Juice, two-part question for you. You mentioned little Ben's question about Marshawn. Was there a little bit of a gut punch, when Marshawn couldn't go or when he couldn't be at his best self? And then my second question is, Spencer has gone through some struggles this year. As one of his favorite targets, how have you kind of supported him during some of his struggles this season?
Well, Marshawn, that's definitely a gut punch. That's our RB1. He's leading the SEC in touchdowns, I think. I don't know, but he definitely a dog. And that definitely, I feel like put us in a predicament where we got to, use everybody else and stuff like that. But going back to Spencer, I just in his ear all the time, like, you good, you got this, bro. Like, no pressure, stuff like that. I'm just there to be his friend. You know what I'm saying? Or besides football and stuff like that, I'm just there to be his friend. All right, y'all.